How and when to file ISF for flashlights. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we'll be discussing the ins and outs of filing an importer security filing, ISF, for flashlights. So, if you're an importer looking to bring in flashlights into the United States, this video is for you. Let's get started. Before we dive into the specifics of filing an ISF for flashlights, let's quickly recap what an ISF is. The importer security filing is a requirement by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, that collects certain information about the cargo being imported to the United States. This filing is mandatory and must be submitted at least 24 hours before the cargo is loaded onto a vessel bound for the U.S. Now, let's discuss how and when to file an ISF for flashlights. As an importer, it's important to note that an ISF must be filed for each individual shipment of flashlights. This means that if you have multiple shipments of flashlights, each shipment will require its own ISF. The filing must be done by the responsible party, typically the importer or their authorized agent, such as a customs broker. When it comes to timing, the ISF must be filed no later than 24 hours before the cargo is loaded onto the vessel at the foreign port of lading. This gives the CBP ample time to review the information and process the filing. Crucial to adhere to this timeline to avoid any delays or penalties. So, what specific information should be included in the ISF filing for flashlights? Let's break it down. First, you'll need to provide the correct manufacturer and supplier information for the flashlights. This includes the name and address of the manufacturer, as well as the name and address of the supplier who sold the flashlights to you. Additionally, you'll need to provide a detailed description of the flashlights, including the quantity, weight, dimensions, and the Harmonized System, HS, code. The HS code is a standardized system used to classify products for international trade. It's crucial to accurately classify the flashlights using the correct HS code to ensure compliance with customs regulations. In addition to the basic information, there are a few other key elements that need to be included in the ISF filing for flashlights. One of these is the bill of lading or booking number, which identifies the shipment and its destination. You'll also need to provide the container stuffing location, where the flashlights will be loaded into containers for shipment. Furthermore, if there are any known changes to the shipment information after the ISF has been filed, it's important to revise the filing accordingly. This includes updates to the vessel name, voyage number, or port of discharge, among other essential details. Now that you understand how and when to file an ISF for flashlights, let's discuss the consequences of not complying with this requirement. Failing to file an accurate and timely ISF can result in significant penalties and delays. Importers may face fines or even have their cargo held at the port until the filing is completed correctly. To avoid any issues, we highly recommend working with an experienced customs broker who can guide you through the entire process and ensure that your ISF filing for flashlights is done accurately and on time. In conclusion, filing an importer security filing, ISF, for flashlights is an essential step in the customs clearance process. Remember to file the ISF for each individual shipment of flashlights and provide accurate and detailed information to avoid penalties and delays. Working with a knowledgeable customs broker can greatly simplify this process and ensure compliance with customs regulations. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. If you found this information helpful, be sure to watch our upcoming videos, where we'll cover more topics related to customs brokerage and international trade. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our latest updates. Video disclaimer below. See you next time.